Welcome back to Dear Girl with Alice. It's Friday, which means it's time for another yoga session. Remember, we practice yoga every Tuesday and Friday morning. This channel is all about wellness with a special focus on mental health, nutrition, and fitness, specifically yoga. For today's yoga series, we'll cover poses that support digestion. Whether you're preparing for Thanksgiving if you celebrate or simply looking to relieve bloating and constipation, these poses are designed to stimulate movement in your stomach, intestines, and colon. This is an intermediate level class, and for the next 18 minutes, we'll begin in cat-cow. So first we're going to round our back and exhale deeply. For cat, notice where the tension is and send your breath there. Now arch your back and take in a deep inhale. Make sure to drop your shoulders. Move between cat and cow, rounding your back for cat and arching your back for cow. Feel free to do this at your own pace. We're going to be doing down dog next, so tuck your toes and slowly raise your hips. Straighten your back and if possible, your legs. For down dog, breathe deeply, and if you're practicing by the fireplace, make sure not to get too close. It's hot in here. Continue to breathe here. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Inhale and exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Now raise your right leg and step it forward between your hands. Pivot your left foot so it's a 90-degree angle, grounding through the heel. Extend your arms out to the sides, parallel to the floor, and settle into Warrior Two. Make sure your front knee is aligned over your ankle and your gaze is steady over your front fingertips. Breathe. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale through the nose. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale through the nose. Continue to breathe here. Toe heel your left foot slightly closer to narrow stance. Reach forward with your right arm, extending as far as you could. Reach, then hinge at your hips and lower into triangle pose. Your right hand is on your shin or ankle, keeping your chest open and your gaze up towards your left hand. For an added challenge, extend your right arm forward, parallel to the ground, feeling the stretch deepen. Hold the position while keeping your core engaged and your breath steady. You can come back to Warrior Two, and from here, we're transitioning into Downward Dog. Lift onto your toes for an added stretch, then slowly lower your heels towards the mat while breathing deeply here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Now raise your left leg and repeat the sequence on the other side, starting with Warrior Two. Make sure your left knee is out, your tailbone is tucked in. This time, pivot your right foot, ensuring your left knee forms a 90-degree angle. Alright, keep your arms strong and your gaze steady. Next, straighten your left leg and toe heel your back foot slightly closer to shorten your stance. Extend your left arm forward, reaching as far as you can. Once you reach your maximum stretch, place your left hand gently on your shin or ankle. Raise your right arm forward to the sky, keeping your chest open. Turn that gaze upward and hold here, breathing deeply. You may extend the left arm in front of you for a more challenging pose. Breathe, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come back to Warrior 2 and we'll come to Down Dog before arriving in Child's Pose. Make sure your knees are wide and you're sitting on your heels. Your arms are directly in front of you. Forehead is placed on the mat. Now come to all fours as we transition into a squat position. Bring your feet slightly wider than the hip width apart, with your knees bent and your hips are as low to the ground as possible. Make sure to be comfortable here. Feel free to use a block under your hips for added support. Bring your hands to a prayer position at your heart, pressing your elbows gently into the insides of your knees to open your legs. Close your eyes, focus on your breath. Your body can now relax and ground itself. Get comfortable. You may also close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. In deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Now raise yourself into Child's Pose. Imagine you're sitting in a chair, keeping your tailbone tucked in. Lower yourself gradually. When you look down, ensure your knees are aligned above your toes. Breathe here. With every exhale, you're sitting deeper. Now we'll move into a twist. Your right arm and place it on the upper part of your left knee. Make sure the arm is above the knee and not pressing directly on it. Keep your hands in a prayer position at your heart. Ensure your knees and ankles are together and parallel. We're avoiding letting one knee shift forward. Okay, we're returning to center. Okay, relax here in a forward fold. Okay, raise your arms up again, and we're going to go to the other side where we repeat the sequence. Bring your left arm outside of your right knee, maintaining proper alignment and balance. Come to center and then to the mat in preparation for boat pose variations. Bend the knees, keep the back flat, raise the right leg, grab your big toe. You'll hook your big toe with your fingers. Use the index and middle fingers. The left hand is placed on the mat. and breathe. You can also extend the left leg. Slowly bring the right leg down, keeping the bind. Now bend your knees and extend your left leg forward, holding onto your toes with your fingers. Place your right hand on the mat for support. Extend your right leg fully, then gently lower your left leg while maintaining the hold. Next, grab both toes with your fingers and fold forward, keeping your back straight and lengthened. Breathe here. Bend your knees again, lean back slightly and attempt to straighten both legs simultaneously for boat pose. Engage your core and hold the position for a moment before we transition to knee to chest pose. From here, bend your knees and lie back onto the mat. Hug your knees tightly to your chest, bringing your chin towards your knees and squeezing your legs together. Hold the gentle compression as you breathe deeply. We'll move into a supine spinal twist. You're going to extend your left leg straight out and bend your right knee, bringing it across your body to the left. Turn your torso to the right, extending your right arm to the side, and let your gaze follow your right hand. Take a few deep breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. We'll repeat this sequence on the other side. Extend the right leg, bring your left bent knee to the right, extend the left arm and look towards the left. Breathe here. We're going to come to bridge pose, a back bend that strengthens the back, glutes, and hamstrings while opening the chest and shoulders. So what we want to do here, take a moment to relax, but we'll lie on our backs with knees bent, feet hip width apart. You're going to lift your hips towards the ceiling, engaging your core and pressing firmly into your feet and arms. Make sure your knees are bent 90 degrees. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. You can interlace your fingers. Breathing in, breathing out. Come down to the mat. We're going to roll over and rest your head on your arms. Okay, gently roll your hips from side to side and relax here. Do a micro bend. We could straighten those lower back muscles by raising our chest. It's a great workout for the lower back. Shake out those hips. We're going to move into Superman pose. Keep your arms and legs extended. Alternate between moving your hands and legs up and down. Breathe here. Bring everything to the mat. Relax and stretch out your hamstrings this way in boat pose. All right, breathe here. Make sure when you're pulling your legs up, You're grabbing your ankles, okay? Feel the stretch. Okay, shake everything out. Let's move into Camel Pose next. We're going to stand on our knees and press your hands into your glutes as you open your chest here. Tuck your chin slightly, and as you bend backwards, press your hip forward. Press your left hand at your heart center and your right hand on your right heel. Extend your left arm upward. And then bring it back. Breathe here. Bring your left arm to heart center. Slowly lift yourself up and return to your heels. Rest on your heels for a minute before we switch sides. Place your left hand on your glute, then your heel. Bend backwards. Extend your right arm. Breathe. Keep pushing your hips forward. Bring the left arm to heart center. Sit back on your heels. This is a quick hero's pose where we sit on our heels. Now we're going to extend our knees and bring ourselves to child's pose. Your arms are directly in front of you. Your forehead's on the mat. Breathe deeply and let your body relax. Breathing in and out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Now raise yourself to seated pose, our last posture of the session. Okay, cross your legs. Place your right hand on your stomach and your left hand on your chest. Give it some love. Feel your heartbeat as you inhale deeply and exhale fully. Thank you for joining today's practice. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the session. Comment below with any requests and have a blessed day. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Namaste.